You haven't so much about him. But in a few minutes, you're going to hear from him. No one can do it better.
Talk to me. Say something.
Tell me what's really going on.
Oh, shit. I'll let you hear that. Tell me a little bit right here. Tell me a little bit right here.
Hey, what's up? How y'all be? Tell me something good. Welcome to Stargell's Word. With me, the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real or speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last. After they made me, they all come real.
Oh, shit.
Birthday shout outs. Everybody whose birthday today, December the 4th. Happy birthday. And may God bless you and many more.
I'll let you hear that.
We give shout outs all around the world, all across the country, the state of Georgia, every city, mainly the Atlanta area.
Tell me what's really going on.
I know one thing, it's cold as I don't know what out there. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna tell you the weather. Okay, and up here in Burlington, North Carolina, it's 49 degrees now. They say it feels like 49. Got a 10% participation. Winds 2 miles per hour. 40% humidity. And the air quality is moderate. Ooh, Lord. So it ain't good like it normally is. It's moderate today. But it's all fine and good. Because we can't, y'all already know. We can't question God's work and there's no failure in God. Talk to me. Say something.
Tell me a little bit right here. I'll let you hear that. No one can do it better.
That's right. And just, while it's on my mind, just wanted to give a special tribute. I didn't do it yesterday, but doing it right now. Want to give a special tribute to a friend of mine who I just heard that recently passed on, Lawrence King. I mean, bro man was a cool, mellow fella. I mean, and then come to find out, I knew one of his cousins, and his cousin was sillier than I was. Now you talking about, y'all think I make somebody laugh. His cousin will really have your side hurting, falling out on the floor, and pissing on yourself at the same time. Talk to me, say something. Yeah, his cousin was that crazy, but that's what when I first time when I found out I knew his cousins, it was cool, but when I got the news about Lawrence, he already had lost his mom. And then found out before his death, he had just lost his brother. But what a friend of mine was telling me, it wasn't nothing, it wasn't no sickness or anything, it was a broken heart. Yep, that's what happened to most people too, because grieving is something, yeah, it's serious. I mean, people, like I told somebody, people grieve differently and they handle death differently. And you cannot tell a person how they supposed to feel. Cause guess what? You gonna tell the wrong person and they gonna say some words that you probably not heard before. Talk to me, say something. Basically, they gonna put you in your place and tell you to shut your mouth, that's all. But on the real, for real, that's why, like I said, when they say people handle death differently, they do. Some people are strong. Some people don't know how to deal with it, that's all. Especially if somebody real close to them. I mean, but one thing about death too, this is what I always say. hopefully, when that person, whenever a person leaves this earth, hopefully there's peace between y'all, between that person and that person that left, because you got a lot of people when something happens, then they start playing the guilt game. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but they didn't. Then they want to blame themselves about what happened. Can't do that. But there's a lot of people that feel that way though. But sad but true, but it's real. But I'm glad that, like, I'm just gonna say this, I'm glad I had my peace. I mean, I'm glad me and Lawrence never had no beef, no animosity, nothing like that. We were cool from day one. I don't know what it was, but he was just he had that too, and he had a good spirit. Yeah, he can sing too. Yeah, he can blow. And I didn't know he could play the bass too. Yep, I told him. I asked him what the bass code was. And I had to tell him, I said, when you play the bass, every bass player should know the code. And I'm not gonna even reveal it on here. But every bass player got a bass code. But that's what I told him. And he was like, who told you that? I said, that's the rules of the game, Lawrence. He said, I forgot you too old school for me. I said, I ain't that old, Lawrence. Come on now. You want to call me ancient? I might be old school, but I ain't ancient. And I'm still here. But and then I remember, like I said, not on the first time we working together at Kroger, I remember he came up to me, asked me, he said, got a question for you, Lord. I said, what's that? I said, what's that, Lawrence? Don't you got a play brother named Scooby? I said, yeah. He said, that's all he talk about. Call him. He said, I finally met that play brother. I said, yes, you did, Lawrence. I said, that's me, man. But we ain't got, me, him, and Scooby. Yeah, we were real tight. I mean, I miss those days too. And I didn't get a chance to really talk with him, interact with him, and, before he passed. But hey, it is what it is. His spirit is still there with us. That's why, if you feel it, death, I'm gonna say this. I know it's okay to hurt, it's okay to grieve or whatever, but don't let it override. Don't let it override. Don't let it get to the point where you be so depressed that you can't do nothing else in life. Just because death is part of life. And ain't nothing we can say or do about it. But one thing about it, whoever left this earth, I don't think they want you grieving or crying or acting out. They just want you to live. They just want you to keep living, because life do go on. And it really, really do. Because you got a lot, like I say, you got a lot of people are behind bars now because of death. Because of, they didn't know how to grieve, and they let the emotions override their way of thinking. And then you got some that if you ain't careful, you'll end up having a nervous breakdown. And that's the last thing we don't need right now. Mental health is serious too, so that's why it's always good when you're going through whatever, like during your time of grief. You can talk to God, but while you on earth, find somebody you can talk to, somebody you can really trust. And I know it's hard, and I know it is, but if you got the senses that God gave you, then you'll know you can trust who you can't trust.
Talk to me, say something.
And that's on the real for real, because Lord knows you can't talk to everybody, especially when you're grieving. People just tell you stuff you want to hear so they can get you out of their face. And the ones that do that, you better be careful. You better be careful about that, because something can happen to you, and you gonna need a shoulder to lean on and the ear to be lended to. So you gotta be careful about it. Be careful about that now. Don't burn them bridges you might need to cross over troubled waters, especially when it comes to grieving. Cause everybody needs somebody. It's true, sad but true, but it's real. So that's when families really need to come together and on one accord. Everybody need to do that in a way, and on one accord, and put God first. And like I say, don't let your emotions override the way you think, because you can end up in worse situations when you're grieving. Like I say, mental hospital, jail, or in the graveyard.
Talk to me, say something.
Well, we gonna miss you, Lawrence. Yeah, we gonna miss you, man. We gonna miss your singing, your sense of humor, and your good spirit. Yeah, he was a cool dude. And Scooby, if you watching, bruh, we gonna have to do it. We gonna have to go live one day next week and do a tribute for Lawrence. Something that he probably he don't want us to be grieving or crying and anything like that. You know how we do it, Scooby. We gotta have some fun. You got to keep living. Like I say, life's too short to be crying, boo-hooing, being all depressed, and all that. Live it up until it's your time, because we never know our time. But be prepared when it's our time. We gotta be prepared, because we could be here today, gone within that split second. Well, you know what, y'all, I'm getting ready to shut it down. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out, and watch Stargell's World with the bonafide chief, certified truth, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, not afraid to yell out what's real nor speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last, because after they made me, they gone. And those who haven't subscribed yet, if you found it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please be so kind to hit that like and subscription bell, and I really would appreciate it. Live chat is always open, available, and guests are welcome. Or you can just leave your comments on the live chat. That'll be acceptable, and I'll be satisfied. And we can all be satisfied. FYI, while it's on my mind, naturally high, less sober, with me, low, and my cousin, my co-host crazier than me, Biggie Moss. We'll be live streaming 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time. Hope to see you there. Until then, God bless you. Love you. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. Be good. Live righteous. Stay humble. Continue to strive at on one accord. Have a good day today, a better day tomorrow, and a prosperous week to come.
See ya.
And I ain't trying to be you.